guys, welcome to week 3 of Back Arch March with Townsville Pole Fitness. Woo! If you've been following along, then you know you should have done a warm-up by now. The background is nice and silent, so you can watch TV or listen to your own music while you listen to me blather on. Alrighty, let's get started. So remember, we're doing each one for about 30 seconds to 1 minute, depending on your level of dedication right now. Alright, so we're going to start off in our child's pose. So knees nice and wide, toes together, reaching those fingertips forward, trying to get the forehead down and relaxing here. From here, we're going to go into our hunting cat. So what I want you to do is keep your palms nice and flat as you come up. I want you to round the spine. As you come down, you're going to sink the hips forward, float the chest down, and push the hips back. Round, and drop, and chest, and butt. You're basically just doing really slow stripper push-ups here. Round. Make sure you bring that belly down, the shoulders are away from the ears so you don't look like a turtle. Lovely. We'll do one more. We'll sink back into that child's pose and hold. We reach the fingertips forward, rest the forehead down. Try and take some nice deep breaths here. From here, we're going to come all the way up and over and into our seal stretch. So from here, I'm going to come forward, hands underneath the shoulders, hips are forward. I'm going to sink the hips down, keep the shoulders down, and relax here. Shoulders are down. Maybe you want to lift the chin. Maybe you want to keep the chin centered. That's fine as well. Just really trying to sink down through the hips. Now for another few deep breaths here. Remember to resist the temptation to hunch, keep the shoulders down. Very slowly relaxing out of this one. Beautiful. And keep the chest flat on the floor, and then from here we're going into a single leg bow pose. So I'm going to spread one leg, try and grab my ankle, with the other hand as well. And then from here, I'm going to bring the chin to the mat. Big inhale, and as you exhale, you start to push that foot into your hand, pull the shoulders back, and lift the chest. I did not put the timer in front of me. There we go. So holding it up. You should still be able to breathe. You're pushing into that hand with your foot. You can keep hold of it. You can always grab a small towel and kind of whack it around the foot and then grab hold of the towel if you need to. Demo. Like this. If you need to, use your towel. And then down out of that one. We're just going to swap sides. So bend the other leg, grab the ankle, try and grab the ankle with your other hand. Big inhale, and as you exhale, push the foot into the hand, pull the shoulders back, and lift the chest. Maintaining your breathing. down out of that one. You push back into that child's pose. Woo! Stretch that spine out. When you're ready, rolling the spine forward and down. From here, we're going to go into our normal bow pose. So bending both legs. I like to grab the insides of the ankles, so your thumb points up, goes in the middle of the foot. Big inhale. As you exhale, you're going to push into the hands with the feet. And then once you've got that under control, try to bring the knees close together. Lift the chest, pull the shoulders down. You should always be able to breathe. You can reset as many times as you like, but you still got to hold it for the whole 30. Coming down out of that one. Bring the tops of the feet flat to the floor and bring the hands either side of the chest. Pull the shoulders down, keep the elbows tucked in. You're going to lift back up into your seal. That feels much nicer now compared to the first one. From here, we're going to have a go. I'm just going to bend both your legs. I like to bring my big toes together. Lift the chin. Relaxing the legs down, don't slap them down. You're going to stay up in your seal. I want you to twist to one side. So I gently walk the hands over to one side, push through the hands and twist, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. Make sure you're still breathing. From here, we're going to walk over to the other side. I don't know if this is a good angle for me, but anyway. Back to center. Nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to tuck the elbows in and roll the spine all the way back down. Moving through that bent spine, but come all the way back and stretch it out. For the next one, we're going to come up into a standing position. So I might have to move my camera. A little bit further away. There we go. Perfect. So from here, we're going to go into our wide leg forward fold. You can't see my head. So, into a nice wide stance. Try to get those toe tips to point off square. And we said we're going to bring the hands down to the mat. If you cannot quite reach the floor, get some blocks or some pillows or something to rest your hands against. And just down here. Whew. From here, you're going to walk your hands over to one side, and then you're going to lift that arm up towards the ceiling, really open up that chest. gently walk it over to the other side, so hand down, twist the chest open, lift the eyesight up too if you can. Back down to center, moving the fingertips back so that your fingertips line up with your toe tips. And just going to give the mat a little bit of a push deeper down into that forward fold. From here, coming all the way up. Beautiful. Still can't see me. And walk all the way back. Going to that wide leg position again. I'm just going to go into a side reach. To my mat, we're just going into a simple forward fold, so feet underneath the hips, knees nice and soft, reaching those fingertips down towards the floor and relaxing the head. From here, bring the hands to the shins. You can take a nice big inhale as you lift the chest, pull the shoulders back, flatten the back. Exhale, sink back down. Going to ragdoll all the way up, so roll the spine up. From here, going to keep the feet underneath the hips. Going to bring the hands to the backs of the legs here. Going to start to squeeze the glutes together. Big inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to push the hips forward, run the hands down the backs of the legs, getting into that back arch. Always be able to breathe. Maybe not talk, but breathe. Chin to chest, back to center. Run the hands down the legs, back into your forward fold. Slight bend to the knees if you're feeling pretty good. Maybe cross the arms, a little rock from side to side can feel nice. And back to center. Roll your way back up. And you're done. Week 3. Make sure you do this routine at least 3 times this week, and we'll get into it again next week. See ya.